I want to start off by saying this. I told y'all. I said it. R-Truth, Ron Killings, he gonna be a heel, but not entirely a heel. I said it. And what's gonna happen?
And we yeah, it was said here because I said if they do bring him back, it would have to be like that. He would have to be serious, but serious is one thing. Evil, like the nigga's evil now. Like it's like it's going overboard. Not this way. Like it was, at first it was a little oversaturated, comical. Now you evil. Now you cussing niggas. Like I can see if he was like, okay, I'm serious now. I'm a contender. Now he's like, fuck what y'all doing. I'm just here to attack people. And like
I'm here for it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I want to see how bad it's gonna get. Is he gonna turn into 09 Randy Orton? You feel what I'm saying? Like, is he?
I feel like he's driving now. That's all I gotta say. He's driving now. He's in the front seat. He ain't passenger. He's the driver.
You feel like he gonna sabotage Cena?
Yes. Absolutely.
I told you he's gonna be part of
the
Cena
championship. Not the champions.
Oh no.
I'm saying he's like I said, he's gonna be part of the reason of why Cena is going to be taken down. He's going to be like, it's gonna be like a collective thing.
But if y'all paid attention to the whole, because over the past couple of weeks, now the new adversary is CM Punk, and the whole spat is going back and forth. Is like, okay, I'm the Cena now. I gotta be the one to save because you're old me. You're trying to be me. You're trying to tear the shit down. So now I gotta save it. So that whole thing that we're talking about, it looks like they're trying to run that with CM Punk. So, but we were saying they should do that with R-Truth or whatever. I was like,
No.
It looks like they're doing it with CM Punk, or at least running with that particular narrative. Do y'all think because why with R-Truth still being heated? Whatever he's doing, he's gonna keep doing it soon and recent. So Night of Champions is coming up, whatever him and CM Punk. Do y'all think? Because he's not done making appearances. Or Ron Killings, he's not done, and I don't see any matches soon other than these crazy man appearances. Do y'all think he's gonna sabotage the CM Punk and John Cena match?
He's going against
so he is
John Cena next week.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
he's going against John Cena.
I remember. Okay, so yeah, so he said they set it up backstage.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot that. But so that's to be seen what's going to come about with that. So I'm just throwing out different ways they can come up with their scripts. In the next few weeks, because I feel like people like us or just people that have a voice on the media, either we can predict shit or we influence shit because they got their ears to the street or whatever. So yeah, I think a lot of what we said or has been said influences what happens next week, influences what happens in the next show or whatever.
Man, to be honest, I still stand on. To me, I could predict it very well. I mean, I'm just gonna say this, man. At the end of the day, man, who they think they talking to? You feel what I'm saying?
Who y'all think you talking to?
Like,
they know who we are?
Man, look.
Just saying.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Like, CM Punk's gonna lose.
Yeah. That's how
he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose by some fluke. Like some type of way. He's not gonna lose clean. He's not.
He either gonna, cause this is how I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go down. CM Punk is gonna hit him with the GTS. Cena's lying down. He's going for a pin. R-Truth comes in because he did that with the Randy Orton match. What makes you think he's not gonna do the same in the CM Punk match?
It's so predictable.
It's so predictable. But you know what's the difference is in this one? In the Randy, he was trying to save Cena. In this one, he's not saving Cena. He's more of, I'm crashing out who's ever in my way.
Well, as far as the whole predictable, like you just said, the go to sleep, whatever. He has Cena quote unquote beat. There's gonna be a situation where the ref's knocked out.
Yeah. But it's like a Roman Reigns match. Yeah. Whenever the ref is knocked out, it's gonna be some shit. It's always gonna be some shit.
You're gonna hear the crowd count up to like 8.
Well, they're gonna count to 35 at that point.
The ref's gonna be knocked out. He's gonna have him beat, and then like you say, he's gonna have some fluke win.
Somebody's going to help Cena, and I'm just waiting to see who that's going to be. And I really think it may be Seth Rollins.
Only because he's the only one that don't like CM Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
like, what business would you have out here?
Or could be Drew McIntyre.
Okay, first off, we are not going to ignite the Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk feud again. I'm tired of seeing it. It should have been dead after Bad Blood. I don't know why.
Or do y'all think Seth Rollins going to cash in on whoever wins type shit?
I think he's going to cash in. I have a theory that Cody is going to get the title back before, or like at SummerSlam. Yeah, even at SummerSlam, he might get it back at SummerSlam, and Seth Rollins is going to cash it in. Because that's my theory. I don't think Seth Rollins... If Seth Rollins is going to cash in at Nights of Champions, I don't feel like it's going to happen. He's either going to pump fake it, or he's going to try to do it, and someone's going to stop him.
Yeah. Now, you might well go ahead and throw it out on the table, bro. You might well go ahead and throw it out on the table. Y'all done took away the championship off this man for...
You mean to tell me that y'all gave the championship back to Gunther so we can have Goldberg. Bill again?
I love Goldberg. Don't get me wrong. I love him. That's my man.
We didn't want no. But you see, hold on. There's a limit on love. And loving Goldberg at this time, that's a limit that's been passed.
At this time, bringing him back, he's more so a novelty because y'all know he's not gonna do shit.
And then what's even crazy, everyone's been talking about this Goldberg versus Gunther crap since he first had the title.
Why? I need to know why. Because at this point, you know Gunther's going to.
He's going to win.
Why are y'all trying to push Gunther so hard? Gunther's not even that good, bro. Just keeping it a buck, man. He's not even that good. Like,
I don't know, man. No. I don't
Probably.
know. Because if you that good and you had a whole faction and you didn't need your faction to help you win the matches, I don't know. That seems pretty good to me.
His character sells as the heel, though.
Yeah, but Gunther built like a melted popsicle stick.
But he done lost like 800 pounds.
Yeah, have you seen him as Walter?
He lost like 800
when he was
pounds,
Walter,
you feel me? And you know what I'm saying?
Like when he was Walter, that boy was chubby. But he was slapping
the fuck out your
slapping the fuck out of niggas.
But I can understand that though. But now it's like y'all are making this man. Y'all doing Gunther better than y'all did Samoa Joe at this point, bro. That's a problem.
What if Goldberg actually
in the WWE? I mean, shit. I would say because this should be going back in the day. I would say what Gunther doing in the WWE is similar to how they had Samoa Joe in the TNA. Because like for the people that was back like in the old in the like 2000s and shit, how TNA was and how Samoa Joe came in and like ruined the fucking X division that they had. And I don't to this day I don't know how he qualified for the X division because that's like correlated to WWE how they had a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the fuck are you doing over
in
there?
the X division?
Yeah, that was like with AJ Styles and Chris Daniels and all that shit. And he came over there and like was untouchable because he was the mother, like you know what I'm saying. So it was like he had a crazy reign over there. Yeah. So it's like that's my only reluctance. We said Samoa Joe because Samoa Joe had his time where he was that nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm talking about as far as when they brought him to the WWE, that's what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
They're supposed to keep that going.
Yeah, this was going to be the man, because mind you, this was going to be the man that was going to beat Brock Lesnar for that Universal Championship. Yeah. And it would have made sense. But no, he just had to lose to the Beast.
Cause low key, like when I was legit, as far as WWE, it was John Cena for me, and like TNA, it was AJ Styles, dog. Like when they brought them over, I'm like, dog, y'all ruined their character. Cause y'all put them to the back, like who are these niggas? Yeah, like, these dudes for real.
And which leads back to Goldberg. Goldberg really was that nigga. Don't get it wrong.
Oh, yeah, WCW.
But right now, put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, that's 30 years ago.
I'm not. Listen, bro. When Goldberg came back the first time. And he beat Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. I was like, okay,
bro,
this may go somewhere.
Bro, Goldberg was in his prime 25 years ago.
25 years ago.
But
when he beat Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, for the Universal Championship, y'all threw me off. And then the fact,
this is throwing me off.
So out of every title matches he went through, this is throwing you off?
Yes.
Are they saying
Absolutely not.
Are they saying as far as ratings go that ain't nobody on this roster that can really give a bump that we need? So we finna keep going into the vault for the real legends and superstars of yesterday. Just for an event.
And that's what's crazy. And it's not even. And you know how they really pushing it, because it would have been really disrespectful if they just did it at Nights of Champions. They doing that at Saturday Night Main Event. So that kind of gives them a way where it's like a passing the torch moment that really shouldn't have to be needed if you're thinking about it.
And then I say this, bro. I'm gonna take a step back, then go back forward. Mm-hmm. It's worse now because after the Goldberg versus Undertaker flop, everything else after that is horrible. Like, why are we doing this? But that should have been the end all be all. So of course him beating the fan.
I didn't even.
Who did Stone Cold come back and beat?
Kevin Owens. But that was a way
nasty ass stunner. That shit was. After that, I'm like, bro, retire everyone from this class.
No, it wasn't. No, I know what you're talking about.
But it wasn't that match.
No, because the match was pretty good.
But you know that stunner I'm talking about, right?
Oh, the one that Vince took?
It was Vince.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
Vince?
Oh my God. Yeah, it was Vince.
It was like
because
80-something years old.
That nigga, he fell on the stunner, wrong,
Yeah,
and then he had to bring him back because he went through the ropes like this and he started rotating.
Oh man, I saw that. I'm like, bro, retire everyone from that.
Bro, Stone Cold was mad. I know he was laughing, but I know in the inside he's like, bro, why did Vince say this? Because like how I think about this Gunther Goldberg match is like how some marks are thinking about the Kevin Owens versus Stone Cold match at WrestleMania. The match was good, but that bump that Stone Cold took outside of the ring, remember he had to that suplex? Everybody thought Stone Cold was gone. If this man Gunther slaps Goldberg, that man Goldberg gonna be holding his chest for dear
That's
God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at what happened with the Undertaker. Like, it was an old nigga versus an
old nigga.
And that's really what that was.
That was an ON match.
So you gonna put an old dude versus a young dude, and like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I love his character. I mean, all Goldberg had to do for me was come out and get in your face and say, "You're next," and I was sold. I was sold.
Yeah,
but at this point, like,
he's like, "Nah, I'm next," and
he's like, "You're next," and I'm like, "Cause Gunther." Like, if it was Jey Uso, if it was Jey Uso versus Goldberg, that would have been entertaining. You feel what I'm saying? Like, aggression versus like heat and goofiness. You feel what I'm saying? And like, I can do this. I can beat a legend. Oos. Like, I would have went for
like,
it.
bro, this match,
whack.
But, so what you trying to say? You want to see old meat slapping new meat? That's not right.
Choke out one of your favorite wrestlers of all time, and you talking about that's a whack.
That nigga finna put him to sleep. That nigga Goldberg finna.
But I'm saying it from the standpoint that
he gonna be twitching.
Jey Uso in his prime ain't fucking with an old Goldberg. In my opinion. That's just the old.
Gunther should be messing with nobody.
I agree.
Gunther should be sitting down.
I agree, but like, as far as like at this point, because
you mean Goldberg or Gunther?
No, Gunther should be Goldberg too. But I'm saying Gunther should be sitting down. He got tapped out by his own move. Then after that, he had to go against Pat McAfee to prove a point.
Well, not even just once. He not even once, twice. Because you know who was able to beat him the first time?
Sami Zayn.
No.
Oh, I thought it was
before Sami Zayn, okay. Dragunov.
That's what I was gonna ask. Where is he at? But
they say he's supposed to be coming back.
So what you're saying is Gunther has no reason with the title back after
it really felt like we're just gonna toss this title back to him.
Okay. Well, being that I get that, but how do y'all feel about Jey Uso only carrying it for the certain amount of days that he have?
Disrespectful.
More specifically, what Rikishi had to say about how they did him.
I can understand his frustrations, but I still feel like
he's biased.
He's biased because that's his son. Because one, let's not get it twisted. Jey Uso hardly lost the match when he became main event.
Is he hurt?
Who?
Jey.
Something like that.
The past
few weeks, and even like videos I'm seeing, like he making appearances in Walmart, he walks hurt, like he's hurt or some shit. Like you don't think they just like put it off him so he can go heal real quick or some shit? Maybe?
I mean,
I don't want to look, but he look like he injured. I may
but,
not know
but
shit,
like,
but yeah, I don't know.
But like real talk, Jey Uso really has been pushed like 09 Jeff Hardy, where
He is 09.
he is 09 Jeff Hardy. But it's just the thing is, Jey has been really getting that same treatment like a Gunther, because Gunther had the IC title, then he had the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso had his IC title for quite a amount of time, and then he ended up winning the Royal Rumble. Then after that, he went to become world champion. So it's
like,
not much. There's really much. Like, I am mad that they let him lose it to Gunther, but I'm not really.
Look at all the decoration you just said, though. Like, how,
Decoration of who?
how
Like
is that
decoration of
Jey? How is that disrespect? Like, bro, he came.
Because-
I'm saying in reference to the people that's mad, and like for Rikishi, bro, this man came from the half of the Usos, whatever, which they're good tag team,
Yeah.
to this Jeff Hardy push, winning the Royal Rumble, actually winning the championship, and y'all saying he slighted, bro?
Because it's like, why
He's
would
showing
you?
favor.
No. Because this is the thing. Why would you give him the
Rikishi, he's
title?
showing favor.
Well,
Where's
the reason being is because of the simple fact of, I mean, one, let's just talk about this. If Rikishi was running the WWE, boy, every Samoan would be a champion. I'm not
Like,
gonna
bro,
hold you.
like the
Yeah,
bloodline
Jey
ain't
will
shit
be
but
champ.
nepotism anyway. But like, bro, Jey has been given, like you said, a Jeff Hardy push.
He
Just because he
has.
held it for what, 50 days?
He has, but
People
the
has
thing
held
is,
yes.
is like with him holding it for 50 days, I got two takes. One, look how much it took. I mean, when he separated from Jimmy, it wasn't just him separating from Jimmy. It came to the only reason your main event, Jey Uso, is because of me, being said from Jey. Roman Reigns. I am still going to be Roman Reigns at the end of the day. I may not be Tribal Chief, but I'm going to still be Roman Reigns at the end of the day. You're going to be nobody. He had to push past that too. You feel what I'm saying? He had to separate from the bloodline, get drawn back into the bloodline onto the freaking he's been losing this entire time. He has been fighting. I mean, who do you know that had to go against somebody three? But they had to go against somebody 3 times to get that championship.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? From Gunther, it's like, bro, like I understand your push, but at the same time, it's not really a push if the man keep taking L's for real.
But he won. But he ended up winning. He ended up actually getting there.
He ended up actually getting like across the finish line.
What
but
is
it's like,
at?
that's a whole nother story.
No.
That's a whole nother story.
He has been shown fucking favor.
Cause Sam,
bro, Jey is
doing
bro.
Sammy
All these
wrong.
people that say that Jey has been disrespect. Are you serious?
Yeah, I feel like
In comparison to these, Jey has been shown so much fucking favor coming from where he came from, bro. To being a main event superstar, bro, and actually holding the title.
Yeah,
like,
he held the title and then he lost it on a regular Monday night, bro. It's crazy.
I feel
it's
and,
crazy.
I feel
But
to be set up for this man to go against the old.
But you know
what? I say even more disrespect. The time when he won the money of the Royal Rumble, he didn't even main event WrestleMania. He was a match. But
he was the opener.
Yeah, so I can see shit like that. But he won the Royal Rumble. That's favor.
And that's one thing I want to talk about. What's the
You
point?
listen.
That's
When it goes down in history, bro, it's really, are people really gonna remember Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble that year? No, they're gonna remember the fact that John Cena lost and he came back and won that championship like he said that he was going to do.
I mean, I don't remember that. But I don't watch
because that's who he threw over the top rope, and then one of the most hottest videos that came out wasn't necessarily Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. The hottest video was John Cena sitting at the table saying, "This is it." Like I'm.
He was like Michael Jackson.
That's
this
because
is it.
Yeah, that's like going back to what I said about Jey versus Goldberg. Just because the level of superstar it is. It's still Jey Uso at the end of the day, regardless of how much decoration.
I think
regardless of how much decoration they put on Jey Uso, bro, there's still a nigga from the Usos. And you talking about John Cena and Goldberg. These are real established names. So he can do backflips and win all these other matches, but all John Cena got to do is show his face, and it's gonna have more ratings there because that's fucking John Cena.
Yeah. Even
like Jey Uso is really like this.
John Cena was boring before he became the heel.
And there's no disrespect. I mean, people don't know John Cena started the heel, and then the heel was so loved that he became a babyface just because. So many people loved him.
From the sense
And
of
then he
like,
came in.
from the sense of when he was like on that losing streak, when he was like going against Austin Theory and stuff like that. Like he was boring.
But he was
Yeah,
still
so-
keeping the ratings though
How, man?
because
he's John Cena.
That's all.
Maybe
But
for his promos.
But it be like that. It be like that. Like it's real because I'm not a diehard. But shit like that, I'ma tune in because you know what I'm saying. I'ma tune in. But it's shit like that. But like that go back to like I was saying with Jey Uso or whatever. Like he's no disrespect, but like they took a regular wrestler and made him a superstar. Mm-hmm. And people saying he's like they disrespecting him. How? This nigga won the Royal Rumble and the championship.
It's not disrespectful how he's getting like all these wins. It's disrespectful how he's carrying it. That's the disrespect.
Yeah, it's like how he lost.
Like how he lost, how like
and
Brody,
why? Hold on, it's not just how he
They
lost.
just
It's
sucking
why
Gunther
he
dick.
lost.
They just sucking Gunther dick too much.
Yes.
Like I think in that regard, I don't think it's really much Jay disrespect, but it's just too much glazing on Gunther.
3,000.
Glazer.
Now I do got another thing. Mm-hmm. I got a prediction. Mm-hmm. Bailey's gonna lose.
Y'all know shit about women.
Wait, what happened with Bailey?
Bailey's gonna lose.
What's she losing?
Supposed to be going against Becky Lynch.
For the IC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gonna lose.
Bailey's gonna
Quick
lose.
interjection.
I'm sorry, Big Boo.
For the viewers, if you wanna spot up at TRP, man, yo, holler at me, bro. I need somebody to take my spot, man. I'm just feeling really. I know my little tools and fuse a little bit. I know who Becky Lynch. I know the names and shit, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all feel too much.
I'm not an expert.
Y'all lost me.
I'm just an opinion.
Y'all lost me.
He's more of an expert. He can tell you what happened within the last 35 years of WrestleMania.
Yeah,
I'm just an opinion. I'm the opinion.
I'm a ride or die wrestling fan that I'll take it to the max.
I'm a wrestling fan of old, but as far as like the recent shit, cause like
I watch it.
It's gonna be like a trendy show.
It.
But yeah. Like that's where y'all really gonna have to hold.
But I would say, like this year, I have been a little bit slacking because, you know.
Second, first.
Hey man, but this year I would say that's why I'm saying it's Netflix. That's the reason why I'm slacking because I can't keep up with Netflix and the schedule, and then I'll be at work and shit. Because usually when I'm at work, I'll still be able to watch some wrestling. Watch what's going on. But this time it's like, man, I already know what's going on.
Look, because it's predictable.
It's predictable.
TKO ain't got no money because it's predictable. I'm just saying, bro. Like
Roman is not back. Where the hell is Roman?
I don't need Roman, bro.
I need Roman.
Roman came back to the WWE and he was
Y'all
smoking
think that shit
cigarettes.
should have came out with Gunther? For Gunther?
It would have been better than Goldberg.
I get it, but they're not gonna give that. They're not even gonna give that to us.
He looked like he was smoking. His break. He was smoking nothing but 305 menthols and Black and Miles, bro.
He smoking that full flavors, bro. He was smoking the full flavors.
Like you saw the gray on his beard. I was like, Roman, it's time, bro. It's time. You talking about tribal chief? You need to go to the council. You need to go to the council, bro.
What, like gray hairs and shit?
Yes, you need to go to the council.
These men ain't young. Yeah. They ain't young.
Which is crazy because I found out that Seth is damn near pushing 42.
Yeah, but Seth don't look
Man,
old.
But that's what I'm saying. He don't look old, but
Y'all
you
even see him
gotta
play.
think about. Yeah, I was.
That's another
because
thing,
that's the
bro.
thing. I'm over here cheering like, "Hey, bro, this nigga can be world champion." But it's like, what?
But CM Punk need to get ready to sit down too.
Like, have y'all seen how he's been moving in the ring lately?
Yeah. CM Punk need to get ready to sit down too.
Bro, it's
You waited too long.
But it's going back to what I was saying, bro. Like the current roster, bro, these niggas suck. As far and now you saying wrestling ability because these are athletes. They're athletes and I'm giving their props. But as far as their character and persona on the mic, these niggas suck to where they gotta keep going back and getting the real ones.
Bring in Obafemi, bring in Trick Williams. Like I said, Trick Williams may not seem that right, but Trick Williams is better to watch than
Bring
Carmella.
in Miles Bourne. The person they talk about.
Stephanie Vaquer.
She already in though.
I know she's already in, but I'm just saying like people like her. Who else, man? Jada Parker, because she got a mouth on her. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, she do.
Bring in he took me off my train of thought. Who else? Like bring in these other people like Lola Vice and stuff like that. Like bring in Lash Legend. You feel me? Like it's starting to get old. Like y'all having Nikki Bella come and get disrespect.
Javon Evans.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Like he definitely like bruh, it's so.
Put Javon against Gunther. Let's watch that. That'd be a good one. Two tall niggas, one is athletic and one's super strong. I want to see that. Just saying.
We giving y'all
the
deal. Y'all just need a platform.
For real, like
Doug said.
And like I said, man, Obafemi, bro, where is this man at? He needs to be here.
Until somebody takes that title off of him after he got that title off his waist, take him up to the main roster.
Yeah,
it's time.
Nah, for real.
And don't give him no Omos run or no Keith Lee run or no goddamn.
Keep him the same way he is and put him against Jacob Fatu, and you gonna get your ratings. Just saying.
Goosebumps.
Just saying.
Goosebumps.
I better quit playing, man.
Speaking of Jacob Fatu, though, can we talk about how Jacob Fatu run lately has been?
And Solo's funny.
Bruh, Solo is really funny. But let's just talk about how Jacob Fatu is actually, his run has been just a little bit better than what I expected. And I'm saying that because it could be better, but what we got right now
is good enough.
It's good enough because, mind you, we have so many stories going on that is so is criminally underrated that he has one of the best, not one of the best stories, but his story with Solo really is entertaining. Not even just because Jacob
is a wrestler, like he's one of the most entertaining wrestlers they got.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu, and then was on top of that, he hasn't lost any match. He hasn't been pinned, neither top.
And do something with LA Knight for the love of God.
Please.
And they're trying to throw him in the John Cena mix.
See, that was
that's
for a
just
promo.
The King of the Ring. That's just to have somebody go out there and spice
he should have. I think if he was the one. Yeah. If he was the one to beat John Cena, that would definitely be good on his record.
Hey, I would actually
be good
like
for the
Yes.
WWE.
Yes, that would. Because
over Randy winning his 15.
Because man.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
The reason why I say this is because we know they're not gonna get him Randy, bro. At this point,
not?
Because Cody Rhodes is in the mix. That's who's going.
But the year ain't over, bro. Like Randy can win it now, and Cody.
Randy is not gonna get his.
Randy's
gonna get his 15 probably next year. The reason why they ain't gonna give it to him now because they over here surrounding John Cena 17. Had John Cena never got to 17, it wouldn't matter.
Look. Let me tell you the most predictable thing about the WWE. Whenever they want somebody to keep a championship, when they're going against somebody that's supposed to lose, they're gonna do one or two things. Like you said, either one, they're gonna knock out the ref, and there's gonna be some type of interference, or two, they're gonna put him in a triple threat match. That's what they're going to do. Triple threat match. Randy is not gonna go against. Did you say Logan Paul?
I mean, hey.
Randy's not gonna go against John Cena 1-on-1.
I'm the only one that like to see Logan Paul do flips, man.
If I wanted to see flips,
Logan got my respect, man. Y'all know Logan got my respect, bro.
I mean, he got my respect in the ring, but that's all he got.
Yeah, like, bro, the fact, like, dog, you know how many all these people wrestling, and they're not even a superstar yet, but people are wrestling and putting their body through hell.
I've never met somebody that does that and then so cocky about it, but not serious at all. It's crazy,
bro.
Like LeBron is cocky,
but Logan Paul is already a millionaire, and he's out here breaking his body. He ain't got to do none of this shit.
But see, think about that. How does that make sense? Like I've never met somebody. I never met somebody that's so cocky about it, but lackadaisical about it at the same time, but so skilled. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron James, for instance, is very cocky. And he's skilled, but he's not lackadaisical about it. He's actually serious. Like it seems like the personality don't.
But with Logan Paul, because like I say, he's a social media star. We all like he's facetious or whatever, and we don't necessarily take him serious already. For him to go into that and not actually own into that and not go full force into that and take on that particular character, and like he has to be that to the max to be Logan Paul.
Like he has to be 6ix9ine becoming a wrestler to me.
No, but imagine if he was go into wrestling and try to be a good guy or try to take him like, no, be be that asshole. Like, come on, man.
But you also got to think
I
about.
want to see it.
But you also got to think about before media stars, there was movie stars trying to be wrestlers, and think how much attention that was trying to put on to
Arnold
that.
Schwarzenegger
But the
did go
type
to WWE.
of wrestler,
Yeah, but he wasn't
that
a
Logan
wrestler.
Paul, but the type of wrestler that Logan Paul is lucha. Like this nigga doing lucha libre shit. This nigga is jumping, like putting his body to the fucking chest and at risk, and he's already a millionaire.
You're not AJ Styles, no, I'm playing.
But like, bro, he ain't gotta do nothing. It's people
right.
doing that for a check.
Yeah.
He has checks. He has ownership in the, and he's doing what these niggas doing.
Like this nigga.
That's
got
love for
his
the craft.
He
got
got
my respect.
like then not only
There's no way
that.
I'm doing it. I already got tens of millions of dollars.
Like he's doing all that while putting the prime bottle around WWE's.
Me
sponsors.
personally, I think honestly,
Bro, he ain't gotta do shit.
the Paul brothers, I don't think it's more so passion. I just think that they're smart, is what I think it is.
Like with Jake, I mean, with Logan, he like with Jake, it's more so I fight when I want to fight and I'm gonna get a check. Logan is like a part of staff.
Yeah, but
I
also
can say that.
is like I would notice about Logan, his passion with wrestling, as much as he talks shit about, he stands 10 toes when he's doing it. He's not backsliding. So that's one thing I would say that makes me feel like, okay, there's some grace I can give
It's like a
him.
little cameo.
Yeah, like it's not like
he here. Like he's
like Bad Bunny, for example. You know, Bad Bunny could have been in the same conversation as Logan Paul, but realistically, Bad Bunny just did
He
it.
could have just been there for ratings type shit.
Yeah,
But
it was just for ratings.
I'm gonna throw my body off of this shit night in, night out.
Yeah, like Speed, he went in there. Yeah,
You know what
Speed
I'm
went in
saying?
there.
Yeah,
he could've
Speed
been
went in there.
Could have been there for
Like
ratings.
Kai went in there, did
No.
the entrance. That's
This
it.
nigga said, "No, I'm gonna be a wrestler."
No, he said, "I'm stepping that ring.
bro.
Y'all gonna love me."
Like this nigga doing line sauce and laying on tables and shit. I'm not doing none of that shit if I even get $1 million. You
I
fucking
mean,
crazy?
it would be nice to be a Shane McMahon for once, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Being that bitch.
Shit.
What?
He comes.
Shane on Mac. Shane on Mac.
I ain't jumping off no 20-foot cage, though, boy. You got it.
Hey, bro. If I jump off the cage, I'm gonna be looking like Kevin Gates in that bitch.
Wrestling is in his blood. Like,
I'm gonna be
that's
falling
his
off the cage
blood.
in my mind.
But now we got any topics, bro. We can write this up. I ain't eat all day.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get
Man,
it.
bro. Hey, we gonna have this shit more structured and shit. Have a little catchy outro and intro by the next time. But for right now, this is what y'all get. Hey, top rope.
You get what you get. Top Row Podcast. You feel me?